All right, so the prompt says, I have today and tomorrow to fill out next week with jobs for my car detailing business. What should I do for marketing, digitally or in person? Okay, here's what we got. We got knock on 100 to 150 doors, join and post in 10 to 15 local Facebook groups, contact every previous customer, post on every platform, TikTok, Instagram, and Nextdoor, visit 10 local businesses, improve your Google Maps profile, reach out to friends and family, message 25 local leads. All right, so I compiled a group chat and I put, hey all, this is Jeff Doherty. My week is pretty open for next week. So I'm reaching out to people whose cars I've already detailed. If you were satisfied with my work, hopefully you can refer me to friends and family. Don't hesitate to give me a text/call if you know someone who is interested. Thank you. Happy Friday. To show that Friday is exciting.
Wow.
I named the group chat Refer Me Please.
So I realized I have a lot of coaches in my contacts. So I was thinking that when it says reach out to friends and family, one of my things can be reach out to every coach and say, coaches get a $10 discount. Okay, now this is to all the coaches that I have in my contacts. Hey coaches, it's Jeff Doherty. I have a car deal. Hey coaches, it's Jeff Doherty. I have a car detailing business and I'm really looking to fill out these last couple of weeks of summer with jobs before I go back to school. I thought it may be worthwhile to reach out to my coaches and offer them a coaching discount. That's
Wow.
right. Coaches get $10 off their detail, but act fast because the deal ends in 2 weeks. Thank you guys. And if your car is already spotless, don't hesitate to give me a referral. Okay, now we're going to make a Nextdoor Facebook and Instagram account. Let's go. So the Facebook is up and running. Broomall Car Detail. All right, I like that. All right, so I just made this post on Marple Moms. Marple is a town where I live, and it's a before and after shot of my detailing business, and it says, hey Marple Moms, my name is Jeff Doherty, and I offer a car detailing service based out of Broomall, PA. If anyone needs their car detailed or washed, please reach out to me over these corporate big detailing businesses. The rates are affordable. As you can see, the quality is spectacular. My phone number is my phone number. All right, now I'm gonna join 15 more Facebook groups in Marple. Let's do this. Do the same exact thing. Okay, so I joined 15 Facebook groups and I sent them that message, and it took me a little bit longer than I was thinking, but I think it'll be very helpful. All right, so I made an Instagram and I followed 105 people. I know following might probably not do much, but I guess it's a good start to get some action on here just in case, and I'll come back to it tomorrow. All right, so I made a Nextdoor account. Nextdoor, I really like this because it's basically Facebook, but only people in your area. Like I can only reach 2,000 people, which for a small business in a certain area, well, that's actually like very helpful for me. So I basically spent the entire day doing the digital work, and my head's kind of spinning. I hate technology, but I learned some good things. I signed up for Facebook, Instagram, and Nextdoor. I reached out to a bunch of people over text, and I think I have about like 3 or 4 new leads, so that should be good for next week. Also, since my mom works at a school, I can print out a ton of flyers for free. So on Tuesday of next week, we're going to the school. We're going to print out the flyers, and then I'm going to knock on all those doors and do the in-person stuff. I really think I'll thrive more in the in-person work. I just like being around people, and it's just easier to connect with someone when you're right there putting pressure on them to do something. Plus, if I run into someone I know or whatever at the local Wawa, say, yeah, so I'm excited for next week. So far for next week from the Mark.
Phew.
sorry, I almost got a car crash there. So far, from the marketing I've done, next week I have 4 leads. One is my uncle, two are my neighbor, or 3 are my neighbors actually, and one or two is some of the people that my mom worked with. So hopefully we can get about 5 people on the schedule next week. Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. I went to my mom's school to print out 100 free flyers.
Wow!
So today I will not be door knocking because I have 2 jobs later today, and just and I gotta go shopping for the supplies and stuff. So tomorrow we will be door knocking. Probably not 100, but maybe like 50. Just so you know, just for the record here, I haven't even done the door knocking yet, and I already have 5 clients for this week, and just purely through Facebook, Nextdoor, Instagram, and text messages. So it's looking pretty good, and I'm really excited to do the door knocking tomorrow. So I'm off to a job right now. I got the set back in the passenger seat, and I got a haircut. So let's go. All right, we're outside my first business here, and I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna ask them to put my flyer on the wall, and I'll give someone a $10 discount if they sign up via that business. So let's do it. All right, Big Al's was a success. First time I went in there, and Big Al himself said he was gonna give me a call, so that's really cool. The next place we're going is the Country Square Diner. I don't know many people that go here, but I'm sure there's some old folks that would want their car cleaned. So the guy at the Country Square he had a thicker accent, so I don't know exactly what he said, but he said something along the lines of, give me an extra flyer. I have a car shop that a lot of people need detailing, so I'm gonna hang it up there. I'm like, let's go, bro. Well, I'm actually passing so I'm outside Joe's Pizza, and if you know me, you know that for 3 years, I worked at Joe's Pizza restaurant, and I made the pizzas. So I'm gonna walk in there, and I'm sure they'll say yes. Wow, so we're 3 for 3, and I got a free water. This is the best day of my life. All right, you guys get the gist. I will get back to you when I have 10 businesses. So we're out here in front of the post office, and we're handing out the flyers. I cut them pretty bad, so I didn't want to put these in stores. So I'm putting them, just handing them out. So yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so ever since I started the marketing, I've done 5 cars. So that's 5 jobs I've gained from text messaging, door knocking, or social medias. But this week is coming up, and I took Monday off because I was down the shore. And this is what this week looks like. In about an hour and a half, we have a car at 5 o'clock. Tomorrow we have a job at 10 o'clock. Next day we have a job at 10 o'clock. On Friday, we have 2 jobs, one at 10 and one at 3. And I have a bunch more leads for this weekend and the next week. So I'd say the marketing was a success, and ChatGPT got me right. That goes to show that sometimes all you got to do to be successful is just follow directions. The information's all out there in books, on the internet. It really just comes down to, are you willing to do the work? Escucha! Goddamn, you have Japanese